Hi everyone, welcome back. So in today's video we're in my house, in my study, as opposed to being in the shed, which is that way. Anyway, so I've been shopping at my local fish store and these aquatics, and I got myself these rocks. Ohko rock, which is basically just Drachenstein. I thought I'd do a live unboxing, well not live, but I thought I'd just, because the box was open when I went in the shop. I was looking for rocks for about these 3 tanks. I did a poll, didn't I? I asked if people would be interested in me doing some more fish tank setups, because I was looking through my analytics, wasn't I? And I found, just in general, like they have a higher watch time and there's more views and more likes, so I just assumed that people liked my setting fish tank videos up the most. So I asked on the poll and people seem to really dig me setting up fish tanks. So I got this rock, and the cool thing is it's packaged. I was looking at the rock in the shop and I don't know whether it's getting low and he's waiting to reorder some, but there wasn't many nice pieces there. Wow, guys, that's so much better than the stuff that was on the shelf in the shop. I mean, the shop and these aquatics, like, it does have really nice aquascaping stuff. So I got, wow, that's like really detailed. I don't know whether you can see that on camera, but like the stuff that was in the shop today was just, it was just cut, like it looked like it'd been cut with a still saw or whatever they used to cut them, but this is really detailed now, and it's got a flat surface, so it's got the superhero pose. I'm not going into superhero pose, but that's the first piece. That's really nice now. It's supposed to have like a main stone. I'm assuming that's going to be it's like Christmas. Oh wow, that's another cool piece. Look at that. And that, it's kind of got a flat surface. Look, it's kind of got a flat surface, and it's got a couple of superhero poses to it, hasn't it? Like that. I mean, I was thinking of buying some rock and smashing it up, you know, to get some more detail out of it, because as I say, they look like, obviously, well, I'm going to call it Drachenstein, Ohko stone. If you Google Ohko stone, well, these boxes are quite cheap. Now this is for a 60 litre tank apparently, but I've got a 50 and 2 25s. I'm going to overscape them a bit, I think, compared to that thing. Okay, there's a piece. It's still detailed, don't get me wrong, but it's not to the same level of depth as that. I mean, you could use that as like 4th stone in your escape, if you know what I mean by the 4th stone. It's supposed to be hidden, isn't it? But actually there's quite a lot of rock crammed in here to this little box, and there's, by the looks of it, there's like a few little pieces like this. I love the way this is wrapped up, by the way. Oh yeah, look at that. But as I say, the bits that were in the skate, you know, like you go into your fish shop, don't you, and they have like the escaping boxes made out of wood. It was quite low in there today, I'll admit. I've said that previously. There was less than a quarter of each one, and they're usually full. But all the wood shelves are empty. I managed to find this, going off topic, I managed to find this piece of wood at the back. Now it doesn't fit the tank at the moment. Sorry if I keep going off camera. This bit here was flat, and I've got some tools on it, and I don't know whether you can see, like I've had a play around. It needs shortening anyway, but I was having a play to see whether this is rosewood, or they call it spiderwood, don't they? But basically what it is, it's like rhododendron or azalea roots, so it's just chopped. Now for me, like, I'll be honest with you, like, doesn't matter how good an aquascaper you are, even like a top tier aquascaper, if I see this in your tank, you know, that where it's just sawn off, it's supposed to be a natural tank, my eye stops dead on it straight away. It doesn't matter how amazing the scape is. I've just ruined aquascaping for you. Like, you look at like the biggest name aquascapers and they've all got this in the tank, and you think you put so much effort into scaping your tank and you've got all the, you know, you mix all the golden rules, and then like that doesn't look natural to me. Like my eye stops dead on that, and like that's it then, I'm done. But I really like that wood. I like that, and I like manzanita. The bogwood I'm not so fussed on, basically because it looks like half rotten railway sleeper when I see it in my local shop. Like, don't get me wrong, on photographs and YouTube and Instagram and stuff like that, like I see these fantastic pieces of bogwood, but locally in the fish shops I go into, apart from Andy's got some nice pieces, but they're like really, really expensive. I haven't got a tank big enough for the pieces he's got. Maybe I should get a tank big enough. Well, that's nice, isn't it? That's a nice little detail. I feel like it's Christmas. Oh. So that's 5 pieces so far. And oh yeah, look at that. That's really detailed as well. I'm starting to see why they say it's for a 60 litre tank, because I think this is big enough to easily fill that one. Now, when I was walking home with it, because it's only round the corner, I was thinking to myself, if this is nice, I'm going to get the Sirio one. Because to be honest, I think this works out cheaper than buying. Okay, well that's not the best piece, is it? But it's only some. And there's other pieces where I was talking about the superhero pose and the superhero pose, and it. Like I could do with some pieces to prop other pieces up, or you know, we can just hide it in this substrate. I'm thinking of doing like sand with this and getting some epiphytes, you know, glue some Bucephalandra and Anubias. I think it was Aqua Essentials posted the picture of bonsai, Anubias nano petite bonsai. There's a big piece, and I was thinking, oh my god, I need to get some of that plant. It looked stunning. The tiny little leaves almost look like a type of Bucephalandra. Yeah, details in there. Phenomenal over there. Don't know where you can see it, but this is well nicer than the stuff that's for sale locally. I mean, I'll show you some of the stuff I bought. Like, I do find good pieces in there, but I tend to spend ages rummaging and going in the dojo, you know, the aquascaping dojo. Not that I consider myself an aquascaper by any stretch of the imagination, but I just see myself as a fish keeper, an aquarium hobbyist, you know, and I'm not into all them golden rules, am I? So, probably because I'm not an aquascaper, but here's the big piece, and Jesus, that's a big, nice piece. That is stunning. That, what I'm thinking, looking at that, look at the little pieces just come off there, and there's another couple of pieces. Do you know what I'd really like, talking about doing this, there's no top and bottom to that, it's just, what a flow, like that in the tank, in the superhero pose. It would look amazing. Like, there's little bits of it, and I think, like, you know, like if I put sand down, I was thinking of getting like a sand substrate and getting some panda cories. Sorry, I'm going off camera, get me brew. But that, I'm really, really impressed with that, and I'm definitely gonna get some Sirio stone. I got 3 ideas for scapes. Sorry if you can hear me, little boy, but you know, it's his kingdom. He can do what he wants. I adore him. But like, I'm gonna do 3 different scapes. I'm thinking of doing like one for my epiphytes, maybe with that stone. I'm kind of swaying towards that now because it's porous and it's got holes in, so like of Anubias and Boost, and you can squeeze into them little crevices. And then maybe if I had like, if I kind of, I didn't even have a drink. Excuse me. So if I had like all of them facing like one way, I'm thinking in my mind, and then I had one facing the other way, and then glue like, you know, I really want some needle leaf or narrow leaf Java fern, you know, so it's like, I don't know, like I wanted to create a dome. Like, I've got this metal picture in my head. Like, I don't know whether it's to this tank or a different tank, but anyway, I could do like Denubius and Boos on that, and then basically, long story short, the bits, like, you just sprinkle them over the substrates just to give it a bit of like context, like a bit of texture to it. Like, to me, that seems like a really good idea. But as I say, that box, like, absolutely phenomenal for me. Like, it's absolutely stunning. Most pieces are gorgeous. Like, there's no arguing the toss there. All different textures, colours, and like, but this, the main stone, they say you got a main stone in each one. That's definitely, obviously, the main stone. That's the big boy, isn't it? That is head and shoulders above anything I seen in that shop today, and to be honest, it's head and shoulders above anything I see in any shop I go to. Like, so if you want some of this, get some of this, guys. Like, I was having a look on, I think it was Amazon today or Google. I think I googled it, and they have all different size aquariums boxes, so you can get like 60 litre, 80 litre. I've seen off the top of my head. I don't know whether they have any other size. They're like this. Wow, I feel spoiled owning it. I'm definitely getting the Siriu one because I've got like plans, not concrete, like it's going to be like a fluid, you know, like rather than going, because that's what I find, like if you have something in your mind and it doesn't go right, it never looks as good. Whereas if you're just playing with something fluidly on Escape and you haven't got an idea in mind, you just see what, you make everything look its best rather than trying to make everything fit inside a box of something that you had in your mind. And I'd say that's, I can't wait to start escaping with that. Anyway guys, take care, see you soon.